That's the quiet before the storm, X. This is where we're going this week at All In. It's time to get physical. No more talking. Everything stops. This weekend at All In, what happens between us happens. Once it's happened, we may go on and feel that we've made the world a better place. We may go on and feel that this is it, this is the nirvana, our points have been put across and we do not need to talk to each other ever again. But from one anti-hero to another, let's just say X, that at All In, we go all in and we say what we want to say using these and using this and using this. No more backbiting, no more talking about leaderless revolutions and how everyone else in the company is a complete pawn or a peon and doesn't know what they're doing. They're not individuals, they're just following the herd. I am an individual, I lead the damn herd. I lead the cult of personality. I do not listen to the whys and the wherefores of the Sinistry. I do not listen to the whys and the wherefores of serial thrillers. I do not listen to the whys and the wherefores of MDK unless he has a job for me to do. In which case, I shut up and I do it. You see, X, too many people have tried and failed to do what you want to do, which is to be the new shining light of each SCW and to be the person that everyone else looks to and idolizes and goes, yeah, that guy knows what it's at, that guy does it all, that guy is what we need to be. No, you're trying and you're doing it wrong. For a start, leadless revolution, and yet you sell out to MDK at the first opportunity. What the hell is up with that? That is just mind-boggling. It's like if, for examples in history, Che Guevara, if he just concessioned and sold out to the Americans straight away, we'd have a very different situation in the world today. If he'd rebelled and risen up and been into Bolivia and done all the things that he did in his life, but then someone came along and went, hey, actually do this for me, and he went, yeah, sure. Here you go. And everybody followed Che, and Che did that. What would be of the communist revolution? I'm sure I'm using a very old, outdated example for you, X, so maybe you do need to do some research on this one. But the guy was an individualist, he was an idealist, and he led his people. He led the people in a way that he felt was going to make things better. In fact, in a nutshell, he was his own cult of personality leader. He was me, L. Stew. You see, X, it's great you coming out and wanting to be individuals. You and Shelby, saying we're a team, we're a pod, we're a faction, without a leader. We're not beckoning to someone's call, we're doing our things our own way. We are individuals and we're equals. That's great. But then you forgot that MDK's boot is approximately this big. I'm trying to fill the screen up here. And that just crushes everything who disagrees with him under his heel. You had to fawn, you had to play the game, you had to dance to his tune, all that just to get your point across, just to be who you wanted to be. And that's not what you're trying to be in the first place. I mean, hell, you think I have an issue with you as this. You think that for some crazy reason I'm just this whiny bitch in the corner who sat there going, oh, I know what everyone else needs to do and they need to join the cult of personality, nothing else. The Skewniverse loves me and everyone else who joins me will be loved equally. That's not what I'm trying to do, X. What I'm saying is I am the voice of reason. I am everything that's right about SCW. I am the way you should do it. And I don't get in the way of people who want to roll me over. I don't play the company line. I do things my own way, and I get awarded for it. You, however, had to make this massive statement, had to come out and spend hours and hours and hours in the SCW television yelling into that microphone, talking smack, talking about this and that, and missed opportunities, this and that, and how everyone else is getting over but you, despite the fact that you were a former global champion, very recently a former global champion, and all these shots you were missing, and other people coming up who didn't deserve it, and all the attention wasn't yours, and it was just boring, and wrong, and boring, and wrong. You gotta realize, X, this isn't how the company works. This isn't how the world works. I saved the world by being Stu Who. I saved the world by embracing the Skewniverse. I saved the world with the cult of personality. And as you can see, all I got was this lousy t-shirt. Available for $14.99 from cultofpersonality.com. Pick yours up today. Available in all sizes from small to triple XL. We might do a 5XL if you ask us nicely. Send us an email. Anyway, what I'm trying to say to you, X, is stop pretending that you are this new group, this fresh thing in SCW. Stop pretending like no one else has thought about doing what you're doing already. I mean, all you are is a slightly more asshole, dickish version of the Serial Thrillers in reality. The Serial Thrillers have got the pedigree, they've got the wherewithal and the charisma and the chemistry with the fans. People know what they're getting with them. Sure, recently Insomnia's gone off track a bit, Paradox McSweeney's got into his head, but aside from that, David Cyclone is steering the group in the way they want to go, and they are getting all the rewards for it. TV title, Paradox McSweeney shots. They're not asking for things, they're getting given what they want. Because they get ratings, because they get the Skewniverse, because they get the company and the way MDK works. And the moment that you two get your heads out of your asses and realise that MDK is MDK and there's nothing you guys can do about that, the better time you'll have all round and the better event you'll get at All In. You're not coming up against me to beat me, X. You're coming up against me to beat the system. You think you've got into my head, but actually you haven't. This is the problem with you. You are blind to everything that you see before you. You cannot see what is going on here, and you just think everyone is beating you down and trying to hold you down and laughing behind your back. I'm not. I am genuinely here for one thing and one thing only, and that's to give the fans the best damn match of their fucking lives. And if I have to do it with you, so be it. That is my modus operandi. That is what I do. That is me in a nutshell. Capiche? Basically, X, at All In you have a chance, an opportunity, an ability and a slot to make a statement and make it stick. And if you fail to do that, the Whomeister, the Who-Man Stew, 150% is going to run all over your ass out there in the ring. Bam, 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 pin, 1, 2, 3, it's over, and X becomes just another has-been, wannabe, try-hard, mouthpiece, gone off in the wrong direction, and everyone will forget about you. Remember, Extreme, you do not want to be just an opponent. You want to be the new breed of SCW, and you're going about it the wrong way. So, at All In, get out there, show me what it is that makes you and Shelby different, what we should be following you for. Do this, do it right, win the match, beat me, doesn't matter. Go out there, make a statement. You do not need to win to do this, but by God, you better bring your A game, because I am going to show you exactly what being a fan favorite, a crowd favorite, the Skewniverse favorite, the cult of personalities, messiah, leader, and spokesperson can do out there for you. Follow my example, X. Follow me. Learn. That's all we're asking you to do. See you in the ring, buddy. Like I said, fail to bring your A game, you're going down. 150%.